Hello everyone, this is Fixing Foundations. I wanted to create this video to give you a brief overview of fractions. This video isn't going to be an exhaustive tutorial, but if you're very confused in regards to the subject, I think it should at least point you in the right direction. So let's talk a little bit about fractions. Now, if I were to say I have 1, right? Let's just write the number 1 here. For our purposes, 1 can be understood as a full circle. And if I had 1/2, this could be understood as half of a circle. And this also means that 1 is greater than 1/2, because even though we have this 2 down here, 1 is a whole circle, and 1/2, or 1/2, is only half of a circle. The 2 is only indicating the maximum number of parts within this circle. In a similar fashion, we could write something like 3/6. So we could draw a circle, and then we can break it up into 6 slices, right? And these slices aren't exactly equal because of how I drew them, but hopefully you can understand. And then if we took out 3 of these slices, we would essentially be left with half of a circle. So 1/2 is actually equal to 3/6. Now, this could be a little bit hard to understand, so I'm going to use another analogy, something that we're all used to. Think about money, right? Say you have $1, right? So you have a dollar bill. Try to draw a picture of a dollar bill here, right? So you have a dollar bill. And then imagine you had 3/4. So that would be $0. Draw 0. I'm going to erase that. I don't like the way that 0 looks. So you say you have $0.75. Now, there's a few ways you can make this, maybe even more than a few, but one way you could do it is with 3/4, right? So you have 3/4 here. And if you had 4, you could make an entire dollar. But because you only have 3, another way of understanding this would be you have 3/4 of a dollar. So this number down here is the amount you would need to have $1. And then 3 is what you have, so you have 3/4. So we know that 1 is greater than 3/4. Even though each of these numbers by themselves, 3 and 4, would be greater than 1, because they're arranged in this way in our fraction, they are less than 1. And this is something to remember about fractions, is that anytime you see a number, so let's just say x, over another number, y. So this here is the numerator, and then this here is the denominator. So if the numerator, so if x is greater than y, then x over y will be greater than 1. So to understand this, let's imagine that we had 5 quarters, right? Draw them down here. 3, 4, 5. This value would be equal to $1.25. And we know that that would be greater than $1. And then as a fraction, this could be understood as 5 over 4. And then by the same logic, we could also say that if x is less than y, then x over y will be less than 1. Right? Actually, hold on, wait, I messed that up. If it would be less than 1, so it would go this way, my mistake. Right? And we can see that in the example up here, where we see 3/4, so 3/4, we would need 4 to make $1. We only have 3, so we have 75 cents, and that's less than $1. I think that's going to do it for this video. I'd rather not keep it too long, but I hope to upload more videos like this in the future. If there's certain topics that you would like to see me cover, please let me know in the comments. And if you are interested in tutoring, I actually offer online tutoring now, so check the link in the description if you're looking to get online tutoring. You will find something that may be of use to you. Thank you very much for watching.